Hello everyone, welcome back again to Chinmoy's YouTube channel. In the last video, I have already discussed about few important questions of genetics, and today I am going to discuss about some important questions on excretion and endocrine system. If you have not gone through the previous videos, I am putting the link above and in the description box below also. Please go through it, and it will be very much important. All this question which I am discussing now, I want you to write the answers in a separate copy which you have made for biology revision. So I'll be discussing with the answers of genetics also, though they are very basic questions. I'll take a class where I'll be discussing with the answers. Today I'm having a set of questions as well as answers. So please do subscribe to my channel to stay updated, and you'll be getting my posts regularly if you are subscribing to my channel. So let us start with today's episode. Now, first we have taken the excretion part. So in this excretion, the first question what I have written here is define excretion. This is a very basic question. Then mention the exact function of nephron. What is dialysis? Name the three beverages that act as diuretics. So first define excretion. When you are taking, you know the definition of excretion from many junior classes only you have started studying, but here it should be very much in a nice way. You should write all the points which should define it properly. Okay, now mention the exact function of nephron. Second one, now next to which, what is dialysis? So exact function of nephron, you all know exact function of so here you should see that how much marks these questions are carrying. If they are carrying 1 marks, you should write accordingly. If they are carrying 2 marks, you should write accordingly. Okay, so it depends on the marks they are carrying. So you are in 10th standard now, you are going to sit for ICSE exams. You should know that how much to write for what. Okay, if it is for 1 marks, you should write it in a very brief note. So definition should be very brief, and if it is for 2 marks, it should be a little bit elaborate. Now mention the function of nephron. Next comes what is dialysis. Now here there is a very interesting question. Name 3 beverages that acts as diuretics. Okay, so main 3 beverages which are acting as diuretics. They are tea, coffee, alcohol, ginger tea, green tea. All these are beverages which are acting as diuretics. Okay, is it clear? Next comes define glomerulus. And this, what are the 3 main groups of excretory wastes found in animal? Think for a while. Think what we can write when this question comes. What are the 3 main groups of excretory waste found in animals? So what are they? Now the excretory waste produced by animals are mainly nitrogenous wastes and carbon dioxide. So what are these nitrogenous wastes? They are actually secreted in the form of ammonia. Ammonia, who all are secreting ammonia? The aquatic animals are secreting ammonia. Urea, it is another part which is formed by the land animals, and uric acid is produced by the birds, insects and reptiles. Okay, so urea is produced by the land animals, uric acid is produced by birds, insects and reptiles. Now next question, this is a very beautiful question. What is osmoregulation and how to write it? What is osmoregulation? Now osmoregulation is that water and solute content of the body is regulated by the kidney, and this function of osmotic concentration. So this osmotic concentration of the blood by the kidney, which is this regulation, is called the osmoregulation. So this is also a function of the kidney which is maintaining the osmotic concentration of the blood. So this is acting as a osmoregulator. So this process is called osmoregulation. This you have studied in your lesson also. This I am doing the questionnaire session or this revision so that you can get very good marks in your ICSE exams. Now let us move on to the next question. The renal cortex has dotted appearance. Why? We all know that the renal cortex is, when we view the renal cortex, we see that it is having a dotted appearance. So why is it so? The cortex of the kidney appears dotted. Why? Due to the presence of nephrons. Okay, so nephrons, what are they? They are functional units of kidney. And these nephrons, what they do? They are also they are consisting of many tubules like the proximal convoluted tubule and the distal convoluted tubule, thus giving the cortex a dotted appearance. Is it clear? So this is a very basic answer. The renal cortex dotted appearance is due to the presence of proximal convoluted tubule as well as the distal convoluted tubules, which which lies in the cortex region of the kidney, not in the medulla region. So it is divided into two regions, right? The medulla region and the cortex region. So the cortex region is having the tubule parts. So proximal convoluted tubule as well as the distal convoluted tubule is present in the renal cortex, which gives it a dotted appearance. Now next here, see this question. What kind of urine is produced in human body? So what is the meaning of this question? What kind of urine is produced in human body? So actually they want to say that what is the concentration? In what concentration the urine is produced in human body? This is actually a different form of question, that what kind of urine is produced in the body. Now urine, we all know it's an aqueous solution. Okay, it's an aqueous solution greater than 95% of water with minimum of these remaining constituents. So what are the constituents? Urea is 9.3 gram per liter, chloride is 1.87 gram per liter, sodium is 1.17 gram per liter, potassium is 0.750 gram per liter, creatinine is 0.670 grams per liter. Other dissolved ions, inorganic and organic compounds, proteins, hormones and metabolites are present. So if any one of these things, their ratio or proportion increases or decreases, we can say that the kidney is not functioning properly. If the creatinine level increases, if some other urea and all other things increase, their constituents in the urine increases or decreases, we can say that the kidney is not functioning properly, or there is some malfunctioning of kidney. So then we can find out some disorders is happening there. So all through urine test, through detection of these uh, concentration of these constituents only, we can find it out. So this, if this question comes, you are supposed to write the answer like this. Okay, so the concentration of urine concentration in human body. Now here, what is micturition? So micturition, this also we have studied when we have studied this excretion lesson. So micturition is a process where urine is expelled from the body. So animals and humans have specialized organs known as excretory system to eliminate the waste products from the body. In other words, what is it? The process of expelling urine from the body is called micturition. So what is it? The process of expelling urine from the body is called micturition. Now the next question comes, why are kidneys the master chemist of the body? Why are they so? Kidneys, why are they called the master chemist of the body? Because what they do, they filter and remove the waste products from the blood. They remove the extra water from the body. They adjust the levels of minerals and chemicals in your body and produce hormones that help control your blood pressure and make red blood cells. Is it clear? So this is a very important question. Why are kidneys called the master chemist of the body? So if I tell you to comment why they are called so, because they are removing the waste products from our body, they are removing the extra water from our body, they are adjusting all the minerals and chemicals in our body, and they are also producing hormones which can control your blood pressure, and they are helping to make the red blood cells. So is it clear? So this is a very important question and it's a very tricky question. So I have given you the answer so that you can write it to the point, how I'm trying to make you understand. I think I'm making you understand how this answer should be written in your ICSE paper. So please subscribe to my channel to get more updates like this, and I'll be posting my lessons every day, almost every day, so that you can get updated before your exams start. You will be fully updated with all your revision work in biology. So now the next question is, mention three major steps involved in the production of urine. This you all know, all the textbooks are having this, so no need to discuss this. Now next comes the endocrine system. So let us take a few questions here. Which gland secretes glucagon? What is its effect on blood sugar level? Very easy question, you all know, no need to discuss. Explain the term tropic hormone and give one example of tropic hormone. This is also, you know, what are tropic hormones and examples of tropic hormone. Mention three, give the exact location of adrenal gland. Mention three functions of adrenaline. Explain the term hormone, or they can give you define hormone also. Now, where is the pancreas in the, where in the body the pancreas is located? And this one is also a good question. What is the technical term for the cells of the pancreas that produce endocrine hormones? You all know this. This is called the islets of Langerhans, right? So this is the technical term used for the cells of the pancreas that produce the endocrine hormones. So they are called the islets of Langerhans. Now next here is another set of questions for endocrine system. Name the hormones produced by the following gland and function. State the function of each. Read the question properly. So they have told you to name the hormone, that is hormone secreted from thyroid gland and its function. Pancreas, hormone secreted from the pancreas and its function. Hormone secreted from adrenal gland and its function. So name of the hormone and function. Okay, is it clear? So you are supposed to write it like that, name and function. So write it, practice it. Name the hormone secreted by the thyroid gland, same thing only, write any two functions of it. Name the hormone which in deficiency causes diabetes insipidus. So what is the hormone which is causing diabetes insipidus? You know that? That is antidiuretic hormone, right? That antidiuretic hormone is causing diabetes insipidus. And how does it differ from diabetes mellitus? So in diabetes insipidus, you don't find the concentration of glucose which increases in the urine. No, in diabetes mellitus, the amount of glucose increases in urine. But in diabetes insipidus, it's not like that. Okay, so this is all for this session of endocrine system. I think another question is there in the next slide. I'll discuss that also. Now, the last question is that simple goiter is seen in the people of living in the hilly areas. So, why is it so? So, give two reasons for the statement. Now, people who live in hilly areas actually they suffer from a disease known as simple goiter. Why? We all know that goiter is happening due to the lack of iodine. And this lack of iodine, why it is happening? Because the soil of hilly areas is deficient of iodine. So the neck of the people in this region is sometime or mostly we can see that many people are having this goiter, and that person is suffering from as the neck region of this people is swollen up, and so we can see that the person is suffering from goiter. So this is all a gist of questions of excretion as well as endocrine system. Please go through it, please go through the answers, and the answers which I have not discussed, write in a book which you have made for biology revision, and so that the day before the exam you can go through it and do a quick revision of all the questions I am giving. So subscribe to my channel, stay updated, stay tuned. I'll be coming up with more new episodes of new lessons and sample question papers. Thank you.